Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Would You Rather. Now we've got an interesting question right off the bat. Would you rather be a famous athlete in the Olympics known all around the world, or be a famous actor known only in America? Now I don't know how you could be an actor in projects that are made in America because they are strewn about the world, but let's assume that we're taking this very literally. If you're an actor in America and you're famous, you're only known to the people in America. And if you're an American in America acting to Americans, that might be all you care about. But let's assume that I care about more, because being a famous athlete means that I'm ripped as shit, very capable, but probably not gonna be ever as famous as that actor. Because to be known around the world, like, I'm assuming we're thinking Usain Bolt level of famous Olympic athlete, who is probably the most famous Olympic athlete right now. He is very well known, but at the same time, I don't know if he has the same future potential. Because if you're a famous actor, you can snuff out in a day, like that's obvious. But if you're a famous athlete, your fame is only localized to the peak years of your life, and then maybe after that you get left alone and you can coach and you can teach. Like if you're a famous actor only known in America, excuse you, I don't know if you're gonna go very far. I think I'd rather be the famous athlete. Hey, and people agree with me. Okay, good to know. Would you rather be the president or be a Pokemon trainer? I don't know why anyone would actually want to be the president. Why would you want that kind of stress in your life when you could be a Pokemon trainer? Which is equally probably boring, because you'd probably end up being one of those Pokemon trainers that just is one of the people that Ash encounters on the road, or one of the fodder people. Well, I guess then you'd live in a world with Pokemon. But see, me, I've never really cared about Pokemon. Okay, this is where I'm probably gonna divide the entire audience in half. I've never really been that big of a fan of Pokemon. I watched it as a kid, I played Red, and then I was done, because that's really all you needed to know. And the places where it's gone. I mean, I even played like Pokemon Go a little bit, and then I stopped. But I don't know. I don't really want Pokemon to be real, because I don't want to deal with that on a day-to-day basis. You know, I don't want to walk out the door and have animals start shooting lightning at me. You know, I don't want a cat, you know, that's not really a cat. You know, I like Chica the way Chica is. I'm assuming, wait, no. If I'm a Pokemon trainer and then Pokemon exist in real life, I'm gonna assume that means that all the animals that currently exist don't exist anymore. And if I have to live in a world without Chica, I ain't gonna live in that world. So, I'd rather be the president, sheerly out of the fact that Chica is more important to me than any goddamn Pokemon, and I will fight you on that one. This is my fighting face. Real grumpy. Would you rather taste the same flavor of food or taste nothing ever again? So you're saying, would I rather taste the only one flavor of food? Can that flavor be chicken and dumplings? Can it be something that's like very complex, like chicken and dumplings? Could that be the only flavor that I have? Because if that's what I got, then I'm fine with that. Or could that be cheese? The flavor of cheese. The flavor of like Gouda or cheddar or something like that. Wait, no, hey, whoa, everybody hold up. If you can taste nothing ever again, which would suck, it would suck, but that means food only becomes a thing of sustenance to you. So you never have to binge eat. You never really get joy out of eating, but you can get joy out of other things too, and you remove control of this one thing in your life. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about dieting ever again, you would only eat as much as you need. The same thing would happen if you taste the same flavor. So you might as well make that flavor something good, and then it's bland, and then it's monotonous, but that's the only thing. Like, food is food. It's like a dog eating rocks. They're still happy. Those rocks probably taste exactly the same across the board. And, you know, they would love to get treats, but if a dog doesn't have treats, you know, that dog's still gonna be happy because other things in life give it joy. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the same flavor. Yeah. Would you rather have stretchable legs or stretchable arms? I don't, you know, I've never been faced with this conundrum. So just like, I could either be really tall at all times or be real gorilla-like at all times. So, I mean, it's kind of like, I guess having stretchable arms would be really useful, because then you could play a piano across the room. Stretchable arms, you could like do surgery on a patient like way down the hill while relaxing on a beach. But if you had stretchable legs, you could kick someone in the shins like from really far away. Or when you say you're gonna shove your boot up their ass, you can actually like really do it. Like, that's an advantage. If you have stretchable arms, you can like, you know when they do that thing at weddings and such where they wrap arms around each other? Well, you can do like a fancy multi-spiral and then really sip it down and then untangle, like have a little bit of flourish at the end there. These are not really useful things. If you had stretchable legs, you could wear really long pants and then you could not wear really long pants. You have the preference. That flexibility is something you can't buy with money. If you had really long arms, then you could hug like 20 people at once. You could be, I could go to a panel and be like, all right, bring it in. And oh, hey Chica, how's it going? Sorry, I booped your nose. If you had stretchable legs, you could, if you miss your flight and it's already taken off, you could be like, wait, open the door and just leg up and step in and then leg back. Okay, if you had really long arms, you could do that thing to your friend where you stretch around, tap them on the other shoulder, but you're like across the room and they'll have no idea what's going on because they're totally alone. they think no one's there. If you had really long legs, you could really own hopscotch. You would do great at it. Maybe if you had really long arms, you could reenact that scene from Space Jam where Michael Jordan went up and was like, ah, my arm's real stretchy, and then slam dunk it. You just have to get some Monstars with you. If you had stretchable legs, that means you could stretch them in, right? So if someone like tries to punch at you, instead of going like up, you go down and you're like, whoop, and you just kind of whoop down, and then you go up again, and you do the thing where you make your legs all stretchy, and you like, woo, and you like, make your legs, you do that thing. That's a fun maneuver. If you had stretchable arms, you could like go into a vending machine and like snake around. Stretchable arms, it just seems to be winning. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Would you rather find out your girlfriend is pregnant, as in the next 10 seconds, or find out you can never have kids again? Well, I don't really want kids right now. Ooh, this is a doozy as a question. I think I'm gonna go with the not having kids because I don't even know if I want kids. I don't. Maybe. But you can adopt. Adopting is fine. I just don't want to find out if someone's pregnant. I'm gonna go with never having kids, because yeah, adoption, always an option. Lose your front teeth in a skateboarding accident or break your hands on a bike. Did I punch a bike? Did I break my hands trying to get into the gears? Is this some horrible stretchy arm accident where I tried to like pedal with my stretchy arms and they got caught in the gears and it was all like snap, crackle, and pop? And I'm all like, ah! Damn these stretch hands, I should have gone with stretch legs. I could have been biking a really tall bike. You know those bikes that are like the big wheel and the small wheel that were old? You could bike one of those with stretchy legs. Shit. I'll break my hands is what I'm saying. All right, would you rather be a sports star or a celebrated academic? I'll go academic. I don't want to get hurt. I'll go academic. No one's gonna hurt me, and I could be the really long-legged, stretchy-legged academic. That's my secret. So, yeah, I'll go academic. Also, like, the future potential of an academic is a little higher than a sports star. All right, would you rather lose your mind or lose your significant other? Oh, do they die? I'm guessing that means they die. Oh, or do they just break up with me? Because that would be better, I guess. Losing your mind, that's such a horrible thing. But also losing your significant other, God damn, losing your mind to some kind of like degenerative disease. This is a hard one. Maybe it doesn't mean death. Maybe they just break up with me, which would be better than death. It wouldn't be good, but at least no one's permanently disabled or dead. See, I wouldn't want to live if I knew that my mind was gone permanently. But then I wouldn't know. So like in my rational moment right now, I wouldn't want to do that. But losing your significant other, that's a horrible thing, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. See, if it came down to a choice of me dying or my significant other dying, I would of course choose myself. Like, that's no question. But this isn't really that choice, is it? Like, I don't know. Like, I gotta go with lose your mind. If I had to make a choice, you know, if I have to put this as a choice of like me versus my significant other, I gotta go with me. I just gotta go. You know, I'll bear that. Ugh. God, that's such a rough one. Would you rather soil yourself and have nobody know, or not soil yourself, but everyone thinks you did? Well, I mean, this is quite a 180 from the last one. I'll shit my pants and have nobody know because I'll just deal with that. I'd rather not everyone think I shat my pants, because that shit will come back to haunt you in ghost form, ghost poop. I'll go with soil myself. All right, would you rather listen to Rebecca Black or Justin Bieber? I'm gonna go with them good old J-Beebs. I'll go with J. Oh. Would you rather eat every meal mixed with carbonara sauce or drink every drink mixed with Four Loko? Oh! I'm loco for Four Loko. Give me some Four Loko. I mean, I'll die. I can't drink alcohol, so that doesn't work. I mean, carbonara sauce, that's not bad. If I just eat pasta all the time, that's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Yeah, I get that. I just can't drink. I would go for the Four Loko, but I die. I can't drink alcohol. Would you rather have your left leg be painlessly amputated and only be allowed to use a peg leg as a be a pirate? Because that's what happens. If you get a peg leg, you're a pirate. That's all you do. I have to grow a beard, I have to live on a ship, I have to go out and have scurvy, I have to rob people on the seas, I have a sword, I have a parrot. That's amazing! What's even the other one? I don't even know. Have one of your toes be amputated with a dirty cleaver every year until you have none left. Yeah, I'm gonna be the fucking pirate! I'm gonna be a pirate! Fuck yeah. Would you rather pull all of your toenails out or pull all of your hair out? Ugh. I just imagine, like, oh god, because I have tryptophobia, and I just imagine, like, all the hair getting ripped out in the aftermath. No. My skin's crawling. No. I'm gonna go with the toenail. Not because, like, it'd be preferable, but just because I don't want to have to deal with the other one. Oh god, the visual of that is killing my mind. Would you rather kill Godzilla and save half the city destroyed because of it, everyone will know you, or kill the Kraken and save the city from future catastrophe without anybody knowing? Oh, okay. So let's assume that the Kraken was gonna destroy the city, but nobody dies, and nobody knows it. Or Godzilla, half the city gets destroyed, but everyone knows you did it. Well, I mean, it's really a conundrum, like, it's not me that's causing the problem. This is like the car dilemma. You're in a car, right? You're driving down, there's 3 people in the road in front of you. You are gonna hit them no matter what. Your brakes are gone, you cannot stop. But you can swerve. But if you swerve, there's 1 person in the road. You will kill that 1 person or you will kill 3. Whether or not by your inaction, you can do nothing about it. You will kill 3 people or you can do something about it and it will kill 1 person. That's like the moral dilemma. It's your active choice to kill that 1 person, but if you don't act, 3 people will die. For me, the answer's obvious. Or like, actually no, there was social status behind it. It's like 3 old people or 3 thieves and criminals versus 1 mother. It's like, do you sacrifice 1 for the good of the many, few for the many? Or but this is not to do with any of this. This is just for self-gratification. So of course, I would be an asshole if I pick half the city, but everyone knows me. I'm a hero, but only in my mind. But they don't know that. But no one knows that anything will happen. Maybe these just happen, and I do that. But to be perfectly honest, okay, let's just be rational about this. The Kraken lives in the ocean. I ain't going in the fucking ocean. It just ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I gotta go with Godzilla. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, half the city. I can't go in the ocean. Okay, oh god. Wow, okay. Would you rather be stalked by a ghost for your entire life or be stalked by a demon for 3 days and then die? I'm gonna assume that this isn't a ghost that you can communicate with. This is a ghost that's always there, always haunting you, always trying to mess with you. Or a demon who's gonna kill you in 3 days. It's whether it's the question of whether you can live with a ghost scaring you every day of your life, or you die in 3 days to a demon. Either way, it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna leave this one up to you. Not because I don't wanna see it. Kinda. I mean, I don't want to deal with it, but I want to leave you guys with something. So which would you rather do and why? Why would you be okay? The ghost is not going to be your friend. The ghost is not going to like you. The ghost hates you. It's like the ghost of your worst enemy, and this ghost just wants to mess with you and ruin your life, all your life. Or you're going to die from a demon. That's what it is. So I'll leave it up to you. Give your justification down in the comments below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!